Capcom and Square Enix have announced an exciting collaboration between their flagship franchises, Monster Hunter Wilds and Final Fantasy XIV, during Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025. Set to debut this fall, this crossover event will introduce unique content to both games, allowing players to experience beloved elements from each franchise. Monster Hunter Wilds, known for its intense action RPG gameplay, will feature Final Fantasy-themed content, including the iconic Chocobo mount and familiar creatures like the Cactuar. Meanwhile, Final Fantasy XIV, a popular MMORPG, will incorporate Monster Hunter-themed challenges, presenting players with a new, mysterious threat. The rollout for this collaboration begins with Monster Hunter Wilds' free title Update 3 in late September, followed by the Final Fantasy XIV update in early October. Final Fantasy XIV players eager to access the Monster Hunter Wilds content must reach level 100 and complete the Dawntrail main scenario quest, a process that could take new players approximately 400 hours. To facilitate access, Square Enix offers paid options to expedite progression, allowing players to bypass some of the grind. This collaboration not only highlights the synergy between two of the gaming industry's most renowned publishers, but also aims to expand player bases and enhance community engagement by offering fresh, innovative experiences. The crossover is expected to generate significant interest given the large, dedicated fan bases of both franchises, underscoring the growing importance of live service games in continuously evolving and engaging their audiences.
The studio renowned for the critically acclaimed Disco Elysium, has announced its next project, Zero Parades, during the Gamescom 2025 Opening Night Live event. This new game is described as a story-rich espionage RPG, where players take on the role of a tormented operant or secret agent, navigating a complex web of intrigue. Zero Parades aims to immerse players in a world where every failure opens new paths, maintaining the narrative depth and branching storylines that distinguish Disco Elysium. The game is still in early development, but its evocative art style, reminiscent of its predecessor, has already captured attention. However, the announcement comes amid significant changes at ZA, as the original developers of Disco Elysium are no longer with the studio due to internal controversies. This shift raises questions about whether Zero Parades can meet the high expectations set by Disco Elysium, despite the studio's continued focus on unique storytelling. The game is set to be available on Steam, with players able to add it to their wish lists, though no official release date has been announced. The unveiling of Zero Parades marks a pivotal moment for ZA, as it seeks to build on its legacy and navigate its future in the gaming industry.
At Gamescom 2025, Blizzard Entertainment unveiled the cinematic trailer for World of Warcraft's upcoming expansion, Midnight, set to release in 2026. This expansion revisits the iconic region of Quel'Thalas, originally introduced in The Burning Crusade, the game's first expansion. Players will return to Silvermoon City and its surrounding areas, which have been reimagined to face a new threat from the void entity Xal'atath. The expansion's narrative kicks off with an attack on the Sunwell, a sacred source of power for the Blood Elves, prompting players to defend it alongside key characters like Lorthamar Theron. Midnight promises to revitalize these classic zones and introduce new areas such as Hirandar and the otherworldly Void Storm, offering a fresh experience for both veterans and newcomers. Midnight breaks from recent expansion trends by launching with 3 simultaneous raids and 8 new dungeons, including a revamped Magister's Terrace. Additionally, the expansion introduces a new PvP battleground and a feature called Prey, where players hunt powerful targets across various zones. While no new classes are added, the expansion introduces the Heronir allied race and expands the Demon Hunter specialization options. Notably, the long-requested player housing feature is finally arriving, allowing for extensive customization without the competition for plots seen in other MMOs like Final Fantasy XIV. As more details emerge at Gamescom, excitement builds for this significant addition to the World of Warcraft universe.
Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2, a sequel to the cult classic RPG, is set to release on October 21, 2025, for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series 10S, developed by the Chinese Room and published by Paradox Interactive, the game has experienced a tumultuous development journey, including multiple delays and a change in development teams. Set in a snow-covered atmospheric Seattle, players assume the role of Elder Vampire Fire, navigating a complex world of vampire politics and supernatural conflict. The narrative-driven RPG offers a dual-perspective experience, with players also embodying the consciousness of Malkavian detective Fabian, exploring both modern-day and 1920s dreamlike versions of Seattle. The game emphasizes storytelling, character dynamics, and player choice, allowing players to select from 4 vampire clans with unique abilities and dialogue options that influence interactions and the storyline. However, 2 additional clans, La Sombra and Toreador, are available only through the Shadows and Silk add-on pack, priced at $21.99. The combat system, which combines action, stealth, and strategic use of vampiric abilities, has received mixed reviews for its complexity and reliance on telekinetic powers. Despite concerns about the game's environment and combat mechanics, the narrative depth and rich lore promise an immersive experience for fans of the series. Bloodlines 2 will be available in Standard, Deluxe, and Premium editions, with pre-orders offering exclusive in-game items like the Bloodlines Nostalgia Jukebox. The Deluxe edition includes a Santa Monica Memories cosmetic pack, while the Premium edition features the Shadows and Silk add-on. The game's release is highly anticipated, marking a significant milestone for the franchise and the RPG genre, with expectations of capturing both longtime fans and newcomers with its atmospheric storytelling and intricate gameplay.
The much-anticipated second season of the Fallout TV series is set to premiere on December 17, 2025, on Prime Video. Based on the iconic video game franchise by Bethesda, the series continues to explore its post-apocalyptic world with a new setting in New Vegas, a familiar location for fans of the game. The recently released teaser trailer showcases returning characters Lucy, played by Ella Purnell, and the Ghoul, portrayed by Walton Goggins, as they embark on a quest to find Lucy's father, Hank, played by Kyle MacLachlan. The season promises to delve into the Ghoul's tragic past as Cooper Howard, a former successful actor, while introducing new characters like Robert House, played by Justin Theroux, the enigmatic ruler of New Vegas. The series creators Graham Wagner and Geneva Robertson-Dworet have maintained the show's strong connection to its gaming roots by including iconic elements such as the Deathclaw, VATS targeting system, and Caesar's Legion. New cast members, including Kumail Nanjiani and Macaulay Culkin, add an element of mystery with their undisclosed roles. Following the critical success of the first season, which received numerous Emmy nominations and a win for Outstanding Music Supervision, the upcoming season aims to further enrich the Fallout universe's lore. By blending intense action with intricate storytelling, the series continues to captivate both dedicated fans and new viewers, solidifying its impact in the realm of sci-fi entertainment.
Activision has officially announced the open beta and early access dates for Call of Duty: Black Ops 7, providing eager fans with a chance to experience the game ahead of its full release. The open beta will be available from October 5th to October 8th on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, while those who pre-order the game can dive into early access starting October 2nd. This early access period grants pre-order customers an extra 72 hours to explore the game, alongside exclusive in-game bonuses like the Reznov Challenge Pack and access to additional operators and weapon blueprints. Black Ops 7 promises to bring fresh experiences to the long-standing franchise with a co-op campaign that introduces an epic endgame player versus environment (PvE) experience. This feature allows players to team up and face challenging scenarios, with progression carrying over to Warzone and multiplayer modes. Set in diverse locations such as Nicaragua, Los Angeles, and Angola, the game will launch with 16 multiplayer maps, including 3 fan favorites from Black Ops 2 and 13 new maps. The game is set for a full release on November 14th, positioning itself as a significant entry in the Call of Duty series with its innovative gameplay and cross-mode progression system.
Obsidian Entertainment has unveiled a new trailer for Outer Worlds 2, setting the stage for its anticipated release on October 29, 2025, via Xbox Game Pass. This follow-up to the critically acclaimed sci-fi RPG series, The Outer Worlds, continues to capture the imagination of fans with its unique blend of first-person shooting and role-playing elements. The trailer, showcased at Gamescom 2025, highlights the game's companions and offers glimpses into its expansive universe, featuring diverse planets and engaging RPG systems. The upcoming release is part of Xbox Game Pass's impressive lineup, reinforcing the service's reputation for delivering high-quality titles to subscribers. Outer Worlds 2 is being developed by Obsidian Entertainment, a studio known for its expertise in crafting immersive RPG experiences. The game's release is particularly noteworthy as it coincides with other major projects from the studio, including Avowed and Grounded 2, marking a prolific year for Obsidian. The integration of Outer Worlds 2 into Xbox Game Pass underscores Microsoft's commitment to expanding its gaming ecosystem and providing substantial value to its subscribers. As the release date approaches, anticipation continues to build among fans eager to explore the next chapter of this beloved franchise.
During Gamescom Opening Night Live, Warner Bros. Games unveiled the trailer for LEGO Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight, the latest installment in the beloved LEGO Batman series. This game promises to blend the rich history of Batman, drawing from 86 years of films, television, comics, and games. The trailer showcases a variety of eras, with notable references to Christopher Nolan's acclaimed The Dark Knight trilogy. Scheduled for release in 2026, the game will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, Nintendo Switch 2, and PC, offering a wide reach across major gaming platforms. LEGO Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight will feature an open-world Gotham City, allowing players to engage in crime-fighting, puzzle-solving, and exploration. The game introduces a new combat system designed to emulate Batman's iconic fighting style and supports local cooperative play. Players can customize the Batcave and utilize various Batmobiles and Batcycles, enhancing the immersive experience. This release is anticipated to be a significant addition to the LEGO video game franchise, known for its humor and engaging gameplay, and is expected to attract both longtime fans of Batman and newcomers to the series.
At Gamescom 2025, Twisted Pixel Games unveiled a significant update for their upcoming Deadpool VR game, revealing that actor John Leguizamo will voice the game's antagonist, Mojo. Known for his roles in Ice Age and John Wick, Leguizamo's involvement adds a fresh twist to the virtual reality experience, which is set to launch on MetaQuest 3 and 3S on November 18th. The game places players in the shoes of Deadpool, the notorious Merc with a Mouth, as he navigates a chaotic universe filled with iconic Marvel villains like Lady Deathstrike and Mephisto. The storyline humorously revolves around Mojo's plan to create an intergalactic reality TV show, with Deadpool tasked with recruiting the toughest villains in the Marvel Universe. Albeit through unconventional means, Deadpool VR promises a unique gameplay experience, characterized by its arsenal of quirky weapons, including a Mojo-ified version of Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, and a sniper rifle capable of shooting tiny humans. The game is designed to capture the essence of Deadpool's irreverent humor and over-the-top action, allowing players to engage in outrageous scenarios such as destroying helicopters with jeeps or using amputated limbs as weapons. This announcement has generated excitement among fans of both the Marvel franchise and virtual reality gaming, as it combines beloved characters with immersive VR technology, potentially expanding the audience for both the MetaQuest platform and superhero-themed games.
John Carpenter's Toxic Commando made a significant splash at Gamescom 2025, drawing strong comparisons to the beloved co-op zombie shooter, Left 4 Dead. This upcoming title, showcased by Focus Entertainment, is set to release on Xbox Series XS, although an exact release date remains under wraps. The game, a first-person shooter, promises intense co-op gameplay pitting players against hordes of zombies. The trailer revealed at Gamescom highlights the game's over-the-top action, featuring a variety of special infected enemies that add to the chaos and challenge, reminiscent of the Left 4 Dead series. The anticipation surrounding John Carpenter's Toxic Commando is palpable, especially for those seeking a fresh yet familiar zombie survival experience on Xbox platforms. The game could potentially join the ranks of top Xbox zombie games if it lives up to the excitement generated by its initial reveal. With its focus on cooperative play, players are eager to see if this title can capture the same thrilling and panic-inducing moments that Left 4 Dead fans cherished. As the gaming community awaits more details, including achievements and a firm release date, the buzz suggests that this could be a standout addition to the genre.